Good evening, guys. Well, it's evening for me. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. I am back, so I did promise that I would be back with another video this week. So today we're going to be talking about fitness things that I like to do at home. I don't go to the gym, just personal preference right now. I'm just not comfortable. Obviously, I haven't gotten the vaccine or anything yet, and even if I did and wore a mask, it's still just not my comfort level. So I do a lot of my workouts at home. So I will get started. I'll start with cardio. So pre-pandemic, I would go on the Stairmaster or not really too much treadmills, but you know, ellipticals, things like that I could have easy access to, or I'd go running outside. Well, I live somewhere where it's super cold 95% of the year. Mild summer, but nothing super warm. So it's like 20 degrees outside. I'm not about to go running in it. So I really struggled to find some way to do cardio. And as you can just see a sneak peek of what I was going to show you here, I decided, I was reading online about this gentleman that says that he uses Just Dance and he does the sweat mode. I'm like, well, that sounds kind of cool. I'll look it up. I'll check up on it. So I purchased it in December for 30 bucks. It's like $27.49 right now at Target. And it's great. This is the 2020 version. There is a 2021 version that has all the different songs on it as well. But I really like this. I do this probably 3 to 4 times a week for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. If I'm really feeling an hour and 15 minutes, but I really haven't pushed myself too much past that point. But it's really good. You only get maybe, I don't know, like 30, don't quote me, 30 songs maybe before you buy unlimited. So it'll tell you that there's 500 on there, but there's really not 500 unless you get the unlimited version. So basically that's, you have to sign up with Ubisoft, and you have to like make a little account, and then you can buy it, and it's good for a year. So I bought it. It's $15, like $14.99. You just log into PlayStation Network, purchase it, really easy, and you're done. You can also buy it, I think, like through the main menu of Just Dance if you have like a card or a credit card hooked up to your PlayStation. But that's what I do it on. I use the motion controllers for a 2-pack. It's like 100 bucks. You can do that, or you can do the camera, whichever you prefer. My setup in my living room's kind of different, so I just went with those because they were just easier. I'm looking into possibly doing the camera. I will give you guys an update if I decide to go ahead and do so, but that's kind of what I do for cardio, and I really like it so far. It's fun, it puts me in a good mood. You're just dancing, copying the movements, and you do work up quite a sweat. I will say that. I benchmark it all on my Apple Watch. You can do it on any fitness band app. It doesn't have to be an Apple Watch. That's just what I have, so that's what I use. But moving on from there. So, like I was saying, I got really into it this year. I used to go to the gym, but I was trying to find, and if anybody knows, at the beginning in March of 2020, it was extremely, extremely difficult to find any kind of gym equipment at home. I stumbled upon, and I had heard about her before, Susie KB. So she does a Instagram, and she has an entire line of basically fitness, what do you call it? They're bands. So like glute bands and long bands for exercises. It took me probably at the beginning there about 2 months. Obviously things have normalized since then, so she's got it pretty down pat. They have a new restock on January 25th, and I'm going to link her right here below for you to find her on Instagram. Her shop is at the link in bio. It's wonderful, super easy to use. If you use Shopify at all, it'll just quickly remember where you're at and add it for you. But let me show you what some of the cool products she has are. So these are the long bands. This was her summer collection, so this is the medium heavy band for those stronger workouts, but I like them because the designs are cute. There's another Instagram fitness person that I follow. I'm gonna talk about her in a few minutes here. And she just recently came out with hers, but they're more neutral tones, and she just launched them. These I got last year, but I love them. So this is this one, and see it has this really cool design, and then that's her logo right there. But they're super nice, they're super durable, and they're cute. And she comes out with new collections all the time. She had a Halloween collection and a whole bunch of other different stuff. Let me show you the glute bands. So these, let me pull this one out. Sorry guys, they're like right in front of me. So this is, and they all come in like these little bags and they say glute band or whatever on them. And then this is for like light and medium. If you want like up your endurance or whatever you're working on, just go with medium heavy. And then they have different colors for those. So this is the one that I have in here. I have a couple of other different colors and designs, but those are kind of just what I wanted to show you. Let me show you a light band for the other one. And this is another long band. But this is for like light workouts. I usually use this if I'm doing a pull down. If I wrap it on top of the door, this is the band I use. You can use the other ones. It depends on the mood I'm in. I've used both before, or whatever your preference is. But she's great. She also does some, what do you call it? Exercises in the gym that you can watch her through. They're really good. She does Insta lives and stuff. She's wonderful. Highly, highly, highly recommend. If you're looking for bands, definitely check her out. She also does bar pads, so if you are going into the gym, I think those retail for $25. Let me check. I don't actually have those because like I said, I haven't been going to the gym. Yeah, they're 25 bucks. So those are pretty good. She also sometimes does the ankle bands, but I didn't see any on her site right now. It could be in her new launch coming out on January 25th, but if you want to know more, check her out. You will not regret it. 110% recommend her bands. Moving on from there, I did mention that there is another Instagrammer that I follow that does fitness. M. Ricketts I had found from one of my Disney accounts that I follow, and she said she'd really liked her workouts and she was super positive, so I decided to check her out. This is probably late 2019. Fast forward to 2020, and she had come up with her own home guides. I think like late 2019, and I hadn't purchased any of them, but I was super excited to. Her name is M. Ricketts. She also is on Instagram. You can find her, and I'm gonna link her right here below. Wonderful. She is in the UK, but she just also launched her own set of bands. If you're more into neutral colors, I've heard hers are excellent. I have not personally purchased any from her right now because I have a ton from Susie and I just don't need them. But I've heard really good things, so if you're interested in that, you should definitely check her out as well. But she also does workouts like Insta lives, and she does like the kind of grid ones, you know, like when you swipe through and you have like the whole like shuffle thing. She does those as well. But what's really cool about her is she has home guides. So when lockdown, the first one came, she came out with a home edition, which was awesome, and it was for 12 weeks, and I followed it. Loved the program. It was a little bit hard to do the bandworks exercises without them. I just kind of mustered through and did whatever I could without it. Really good. Right now she has a deal where some of the bundles are like 25% off. So when I say bundles, she has a couple different ones. So she has Home 1.0 and Home 2.0. I have both of those. And then she has Abs with M, and there's a 1.0 and a 2.0 of that as well. I own both of those as well. I have completed all of the programs. I'm now restarting them again and doing them, and then incorporating in that cardio that I was mentioning with Just Dance. They're wonderful. I love them. Love her workouts. She does have a excuse me guys. She does have a gym guide. So if you are going back to the gym with face mask and everything, she does have one. So I would definitely check her out. But the bundle that I would recommend if you're gonna start and you wanna do it just at home would be her I think it's like the bundle one. I don't know, she has them all on her website. She actually has a new one that just came out too, that's Circuits. I have not checked that one out. I'm gonna wait until I go through these one more time, and then I'm gonna get the Circuits one. But it's in pounds, so when you do the conversion rate, it's about 47 pounds for two. So that means you're getting the 12 weeks, that is the home guide, and then you're getting, excuse me guys, sorry, you are getting the Abs with M, the second, that for $47. I don't really think that's too bad, because then the Abs one is 8 weeks and then the other one's 12 weeks. So you're looking at a lot of material there, and she lays it all out in steps and has pictures, and it's super helpful, and she shows you stretches and warm-ups and kind of her thoughts on basically how she got from where she started into what she is today. But again, really recommend her. Definitely check her out. She also does YouTube. I'm not up to date on her videos, but she does a lot on there with cooking. She also has a cooking one, I believe, a cookbook. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's Cooking with M, and she talks about macros and everything like that. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely check that out. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Dumbbells. Let's back it up here. Again, something that was super hard to find, still kind of difficult to find, but you can pretty much make do. I did check Amazon a couple times today to see they are sold out of a lot of the heavier weights, and I'm gonna talk about that here in a second. So if you want those, what I would recommend is just adding to cart, purchasing them, and then typically they'll come in like, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks. I know it's a long time to wait. If you don't want to, you can go to Target and check, but I don't know how your guys' Targets are. Sometimes mine doesn't always have everything. I was over there the other day just getting some groceries and they were like all sold out of all dumbbells of any kind, since most of us are at home still. So this is the 8-pound that I got from Amazon. I got this in the summertime. They're sold out of them right now. I did just check earlier. They have the 2s, the 3s, and the 5s if you want them. Those are $30 for 2, so that's not too bad, to be honest with you. They do have a rack. I don't really have the space for it because I don't have space for a home gym, so I kind of just do everything in my living room. But if that's something you're interested in, they do those as well. I think those are in the ranges of like $100 because you get multiple sets of weights. I think it goes up to 20 if I'm not mistaken, but definitely check that out if you're curious. But like I said, those are 30 bucks. I also have these 5-pound ones that I got from Target a while ago. I've had these for a long time. They're by Champion. It looks like, I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't look like Target has Champion anymore. Maybe they're discontinuing that line. I'm not 100%, but those are good as well. And those are $8.49. So I did look on Target's website tonight and they do have some Fila brand ones, and that's where I'm getting the $8.49 price, but I believe that's just for, let me double check, just for one dumbbell. So it's up to you. You will save $14 depending on when it gets here. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of where I get mine. If you are gonna be working out from home, that's what I do. I don't go bigger than 8 myself personally at home. I have bad knees and this one cracks a lot, so if I kind of overextend myself, it gets a little bit too much. But the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about would be this. So I purchased this after doing Abs with Em because it is, you don't have to have an ab wheel. You can do, they have like the discs that you can put on the floor. I've tried those. I'm not a super huge fan of the discs, but it's an ab wheel. So you just set it up yourself. You hook this up all together. It comes, it's like 23 bucks from Amazon. It's not super expensive. And it does come with like a little mat. She doesn't have a ton of exercises with these, but I did purchase it because I wanted to follow along with her guide. So it is something good to have if you're interested in doing some ab workouts at home. In addition to what she has on there, she incorporates a lot of toe touching. So she has some circuit ones, and then she has some ones that are just standard push-ups. Let me tell you something, she has it all. But that is one of the reasons that I purchased the ab wheel, was that. Let me check. I think that is everything I have today, guys, for fitness. The only other bonus product would be my Apple Watch, like I mentioned earlier. You don't have to have an Apple Watch if you want to have a Fitbit or whatever you want, or you don't have to have anything at all. But I do find that it helps. It's kind of nice to listen to music and track everything. And then when I do Just Dance, I actually record it on here to check my total and my active calories. On Just Dance, before I let you guys go, they do actually record the amount of calories burned, though I don't find that it's as accurate as my Fitbit. So take what they say with a grain of salt. It seems like you have to work out much harder, but it could be because I also have the I have the motion controllers as opposed to the camera, so it could be that it's not picking up all my movements. But with that being said, this is going to conclude the overall fitness update, whatever you guys want to call it. Oh my gosh, I did totally forget about one thing. Let me mention this really quick. Sports bras. I recently made this discovery on Amazon. I was looking for a set of bras to do underneath an outfit for something I'm planning for a future TikTok, and didn't work out. Nothing in the entire video worked out other than the bras. 3 bras, $21, and I like them way better than my Victoria's Secret ones. I'm not lying. I'll link below where you can purchase them on Amazon, like a direct link. They come in, I think they have different color sets. Mine were the white, the gray, and the black. Highly, highly recommend those. Definitely check them out if that's something you're interested in. You're looking for something you don't have to spend like an absolute ton of money, because 3 for $20 is super cheap for sports bras. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video that is coming up, which is going to be talking about the upcoming WandaVision. So I'm super excited. We only have literally 3 days, guys. It's Friday. So I look forward to checking you guys out and talking with you about what your thoughts are on the future of the Marvel Universe. So see you guys soon. Bye.